Hi friends, welcome. My name is Wendy Irene and this is your daily intuitive reading. These messages are meant to be timeless, meaning that when you come across them is when you're meant to hear the message in it. And I ask that you try to go into these as best you can with an open heart and the willingness to listen to your own intuition above everything else, because that is your greatest guide. So the very first card that came up made me feel so peaceful. So it was a beautiful card, and that is Tranquility. And in this photo here, you can see the mermaid taking a bath in the water. This card is a reminder that water really helps release toxins. It can help release emotions. So it's taking time to relax. It's taking time to be still and enjoy solitude and indulge in some much needed self-care. For some of you, if you want to take a salt bath, you can. That really helps release toxins. You can light a candle. You can allow the flicker of the candle to just illuminate your mind. But it's really a card saying, take some time to really be still, to be in solitude, to take care of yourself, to feel at peace and warm and happy and just release. Okay, so that's a beautiful reminder for today. So that's a reminder to really slow down your hectic schedule and really have some tranquility in your day. Okay, so what's really interesting is I don't think I've ever had this happen before, at least not that I ever remember, but I pulled 5 cards from the tarot deck and every single card is a major arcana. I don't think I've ever pulled all major arcanas before. So that's a big deal. That is a big energy. Major arcanas are big energy. Think of the minor, like daily things, and like major, like big, huge life view things, big life-changing things here. So this is a very, very powerful feeling reading. So I don't take that lightly. And for 4 of the cards, they came out in sets of 2. They came out together. So the first 2 cards that came out together are both the World card and the Moon card. The World card is really the completion of something. It's also the universe's way of saying a job well done. It's a card of, with this completion, there's this joy, there's this contentment, and there's this gratitude. Basically, it's this confirmation and the big picture that you have completed some kind of spiritual growth here. And this is leading to like the path of enlightenment. You have really grown in some way big spiritually. There's some kind of changes within you. Maybe you're seeing everything differently, but there's this beautiful, with the Moon card, I'm feeling like you're seeing past the illusions, which is amazing, because so much is an illusion. So I feel like it's like you're seeing past the illusions with the Moon card. You are receiving important psychic insights here. And very importantly, you are releasing fears that have held you back. It's like you're being congratulated on this work, and it's this new path opening up because of it. The next cards that came out together are, and with the Moon card, there's the 18, 1, 8. 1, I really feel like is being very conscious of your thoughts. 8 is about abundance here. Maybe you're like, one of the fears that you've released is the lack mentality, that everything is limited. It's not limited, it's limitless. You can call in any amount of abundance. It's not dependent on everybody else here. And I feel like as you do this, your energy has become more tranquil here overall. So job well done. Then the Unity and the Strength came out together. Unity is also the Hierophant in the traditional deck. It's number 5. That's a number of change. There's been these changes within you. Strength is the 11 card, so 2 more ones. Just really, I feel like every time you see that, I think it's a great time. It can mean many things, but one of the many things that I'm reminded of when I see the 11s is to pause and take note of where your mind is at and where your energy is at, and bring it back to, if it's not where you want it to be, bring it back. Be very spiritually aware of that. So unity is, it can be these traditional viewpoints here for some of you. I don't know, maybe some of you are taking on some traditional values and they are benefiting you. It can also be seeking out like-minded people, like being around, maybe you're joining a new spiritual group, or maybe even here on YouTube, and maybe you have a mentor in some way, or you're seeking like-minded friends, or you're attracting like-minded friends. That's kind of what this energy says. The Hierophant is this very wise energy. I feel like it can mean like a spiritual organization of some kind here. It's coupled with the Strength card. The Strength card really is to let you know that you have more strength within you than I think sometimes you even realize. You are incredibly strong. So it's asking you to release any harsh judgments, especially towards yourself. It's asking you to remember forgiveness and compassion here. Even though like you have this incredible strength and she's on these tigers, you have this kindness and compassion to you, knowing that like that's the old saying, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So even though you may have to be extremely strong in some situations, you do it with this sense of compassion and kindness still. It's that beautiful balance of the lion and the lamb, the strength, the courage, but that gentleness is still part of you. And I feel like that is really beautiful. And in some ways, I feel like you are the Hierophant here. You are this spiritual mentor for some people. And I just keep noticing all these orbs around him. I feel like it's like you're so in touch with that beautiful energy of the universe, and it's really shining around you. The last card that came out is 14, Balance, which is also the Temperance card. And 4 to me is like I said, there's many meanings for numbers, and you can look them up, and I encourage you to. But when I think of 4, I just kind of think of angels all around you, guides all around you. You are surrounded in this loving energy, this guidance. And one of the things you can do is you can say, please guide me, God, or please, put that out there. Like, please show me how I can be of service. Temperance is the need for balance. It's also cooperation. It's a card of compromise. It's a card of waiting for perfect timing and not being impulsive. So it's asking you to not make impulsive decisions. It's wait for the right timing. You'll know the right timing. Have this balance, this tranquil energy from the other card. Keep that energy with you. Kind of do things in moderation here. I feel like that's going to bring you the most peace and the most joy and the most success if you can do it that way currently. Okay, friends, I hope you got some messages that helped you today. I'm sending you my love and light. Thank you so much for sharing, for the likes, for subscribing, and being a part of this beautiful community. I will see you again very soon.